Myanmar taking their lead further.
I know a call from earlier, but this is where we need to see Tavisak. There he is. He needs to come on here because they need to do something different. Putawan has not been able to block. He just can't get a decent block in against Min Kant, and his serving's been letting him down a little bit. So, for me, Thailand really need to make a change here. I know it's only the group stages, and they think they can afford to drop a game in the group stages and still make the semi-finals, but I'd be very keen on bringing on Tavisak at this stage.
When we talk about doubles, and particularly what are the matchups, it's of course a matchup between Min Kant and Putawan. If you compare the margins, then Min Kant has surely gotten the better serves in, and which is why Myanmar are in front.
Point Thailand.
Well, I can see Tavisak warming up. I don't know if it's purely to send out a little message to his coach, or if he's been told to warm up, or maybe he's listening to this on a live stream.
This time with the header, Myanmar are 4 points clear. I've just liked the range of skills that Min Kant has shown, and now there'll be a change of ends.
Huge psychological advantage to change ends with twice as many points as your opponent. We've said before, if anyone can overcome deficits, it's Thailand, but you don't want to keep digging yourself a hole. And they really have dug one here.
A good service by the Myanmar captain. His opposite number unable to keep that in play. And that lead extends. They've won a point of their serve. They're 9-4 ahead, making things tougher and tougher for Thailand.
So much so that Thailand have called a timeout.
And we can see that they are ready to make a substitution. Tavisak is ready around the referee's desk, and it looks like he will replace Putawan here.
It's the one I've been calling for a while, and I fear it might be too little too late. But let's see what they can do. They've got to try something. You've got to draw the sting of Min Kant. Min Kant, the number 3 for Myanmar, has been absolutely dominating.
The Myanmar domination continues as they move to 10 points. If you were saying they should have got him out earlier, maybe in the second set?
10-4.
Well, you assume that Thailand were going to put the second set behind them and come out all guns blazing in the third.
Point.
And I'd probably have made a change before the change of ends, when it was getting away from them, when I think it was around 6-3 in favour of Myanmar. Even just a few points into the third and final set, when you can see that Putawan just wasn't getting the services in and wasn't getting the blocks in.
That's very well done.
Tavisak, a different kind of player. He's left-footed as well, so it means there's something else for Myanmar to have to contend with on service, even though it's only 1 point in 4.
Tavisak gets that point, and as you said, he's left-footed, so you'll see different angles created by him on the serve and with those spikes as well on the net.
6-11.
Which is something else to think about, particularly on service, because it's coming at you at a different angle all of a sudden. Obviously, players are... It's not as if there's only one left footer in the entire world. They will have practiced against left footers, particularly in the Thai league. Myanmar a little less so, but there's still plenty of left footers that they play against. But it just changes you, and even if it only takes you 2 or 3 points to adapt to it on service, it's still 2 or 3 points that you've lost. But they've just won one there on a tape service, and that is absolute worth its weight in gold for them at the moment. Just as Thailand had won a point on their own service and then a tape service there, well, what are they challenging here?
Myanmar get that point. It actually looked quite all right to me at first glance on the court. And the assistant referee confirms no fault. Myanmar surge ahead.
No fault. Point.
Rachan Vipando has approached the referee.
Well, if it's already been challenged and looked at on video, then there's not a lot that you're going to be able to...
Point Myanmar.
That looked all right, didn't it?
Seven. 12.
The lefty service of Tavisak into the net. That's the problem as well. He's come in cold. He's just had to wait for about 3 minutes for his next service.
That's the challenge in doubles, isn't it? That a player has been sitting for far too long, has to come on, and he's got to be a tekong. In doubles, you can of course play around with the others, and you don't have to use your substitute as a tekong. Tavisak gets the point.
Thailand.
That was a well-executed spike on the net.
Yes, in quadrant and regu, you have set servers, set tekongs, and you can alternate if you like, but you don't have to. But in doubles, you do.
Wonderful, beautiful, and Min Khan has to be the player of the match, as Myanmar now have got match point.
They've got half a dozen of them.
Match point 40.
The first one is going to come on Min Kant's service, and you wouldn't back against him, putting in a great one, and oh, just long. I think he wants to go out in a blaze of glory there.
He gave it everything, trying to get that serve in.
I think it's Tavisak setting up to serve, and I think it's actually Rachan who should be serving.
Yes.
And Myanmar have called a timeout.
We head back into court with Myanmar in control, on match point, as Tavisak gets ready to serve.
9-14.
Myanmar have beaten Thailand in the men's doubles game here. They lost the first set 15-10, made a comeback in the second in a dominant way, 15-7.